comrades, I am going to bring to you the man who is going to lead us. The man who will love. We want Bonononos. We teddy bear. We leader. The best man. Comrade Mark Jefferson Golden.
Pull up that selector. Yeah, man. May I tell you, comrade chairman of the meeting, all of the comrades on the platform, big up the mayor, all of the councillors, our two wonderful candidates, Comrade Andrea Perkins in the east, Comrade HEATHA Bennett here in the west, comrades, workers, warriors, foot soldiers, supporters, the place cock, Lucy turn up, Labour right of Red, comrades, I want to recognize and pay homage to your candidate who we just heard from. She's a powerful woman. The road to get to where we are in Hanover has not been an easy road. But I must tell you, when I see what happened in the local government election here in Hanover, I felt very, very good. I want to big up Comrade Joan Garden-Webley for the work she did working with our councillor candidates at the time. Yeah, man. I want to big up Dr. Chaplin. Him there? Come in, my general. Oh, you mean? Yeah, man. Unity is strength. Power to the people. Respect, my uncle. Respect.
Comrades. Well, sorry if you cut the big boss speech still, but some rumor has spread say I and I switch. I can never switch. See, born and grow and come from Lucy. PNP by birth, Never switch. Never switch. All right. Me gone. Me just show our strength.
Yeah, man. Yes, respect, Doc. Lovely to see you. Thanks for coming up. Yeah, man. So, comrades, the way I see the switching thing, you know, we're better off when who not really belong with we. Go with them for go. Yeah, man. Make the thing clearer. Me not like when people them amongst we and them not really for we. So if you're not for we, just go where you feel comfortable. We're all right, man, because we're marching on to progress. Blood and fire, comrades. Comrades, in the local government election last year, we gave them 7 love. The people delivered 7 to the Hanover Municipal Corporation. And that is a great platform to deliver the next 2 to make it 9. And I'm feeling very confident because when I arrive here this evening and I see the energy of the people, I know that change is coming. Change is coming to Hanover. A better change, better times are ahead, better representation, better leadership. I am very pleased. I'm indeed more than pleased that on the slate of candidates that we have representing the People's National Party for the next general elections, more than 1/3 are women. And women of quality, women of determination, women of commitment, women of courage, beautiful women. Women who will represent the people to the best of their ability and with all their heart. And you know, here in Region 6, you say 5 out of 10, 50%. Wonderful, man. I know the people of Hanover will be in good hands when they have Andrea and they have HEATHA. And comrades, I just want to say, every time I come to Lucy nowadays, I feel good. Yeah, man. Hanover people, Hanover comrades, on a great man. I feel the love. I feel the passion. I feel the energy. And I know the change is coming. Comrades, the next government of the People's National Party will be grounded in a solid ethical foundation with moral values that the people of Jamaica can have confidence and trust in. We have a government now which has been racked by scandals, nepotism and cronyism, led by a man whose Integrity Commission filings are not in order. He is not in good standing with the anti-corruption agency of the country. Rightfully, he should not even be offering himself to run again, to be the leader of this country, while his thing not straight. And you know, sometimes I think that people don't understand how important it is that we root out the corruption out of the country. When you have a drill being purchased for $31.5 million for Bustamante Children's Hospital, that doesn't even have a CAT scan machine. When that drill was available for between $3 and $4 million, that $27 million which was spent, which should not have been spent, could have done so much for the health system. And the people of Jamaica are suffering with a public health system that treats them without dignity, that puts them through sufferation, long waits in corridors, sitting on benches, sitting on chairs, can't get a bed, feeling pain. The People's National Party will deliver a health system that is for the people, where the people will be cared for with dignity. Comrades, when we look at the education system, we hear the horror stories. We hear just this week gone of a high school in Kingston where 60% of the children in the first form cannot read and write. And they are not a unique case. That situation is replicated, exists right across the country. And that is a disaster in the making for Jamaica, because when those children leave school, they are not going to be ready for the world of work, for the knowledge-based economy of the 21st century. We have to fix the problem. Comrade Damian Crawford has the plan for education to provide remediation for the children in the high schools who need it, and then to deal with the early childhood and primary education system so our children can read and write, can do the basic arithmetic by the time them come to move into high school. We know that absenteeism is a problem, and it is rooted in poverty in the country. Parents struggling to find lunch money to send their children to school. Rural Jamaica, the parents struggling to find the bus fare, the taxi fare to send them children to school. And too many of our students are not going to school 5 days a week. They're missing 1 or 2 days every week. All three to thank you. And that is why we have the EASE program. We recognize that over half of Jamaican people are suffering from food insecurity, moderate to severe food insecurity. They're not getting the necessary nutrition to be healthy. So we have to do something about it, and that is why under the People's National Party government led by Ayman Markiji, all needy children will come to school and get at least 1 hot, nutritious meal a day. And we're going to work it with the farmers so it will drive production and will help to build the farming industry as well. And we're going to provide a subsidy for families that can't afford the bus system and the taxi system transportation for rural Jamaican students. We're starting with 20,000 families across Jamaica. And as the economy improves and the situation improves, we will expand that service, moving up to 50 and then to 70,000 families across Jamaica. So we're easing the burden on the people, so the children can be educated and the children can move forward. That's why we have the First in Family Scholarship. We recognize that education is the best antidote to poverty. And that is why we say, if you are the first person in your household, in your family, to qualify for tertiary education, for university or college, the People's National Party government under Ayman Markiji, we will ensure that you get a full scholarship so that you can get the benefit of tertiary education and uplift your family, uplift your brothers and sisters, so that the poverty that you experience and that your parents went through will not be passed to the next generation, but they will be better off. We know the housing crisis in the country. Andrew Hone is trying to say that the rent-to-own policy is theirs. They don't have a rent-to-own policy. We developed that policy. First in 2018, Damian Crawford came up with it, and it was in our manifesto for the 2020 general election. And we intend to roll it out when we form government. So if you are somebody who can't prove your income because you don't have a job that gives you a pay slip every month, but your work, your money said way, and you want to become an owner, we will allow you to come into possession of the house, initially as a tenant, pay the rent equal to the mortgage, and after a reasonable period of time, we have in mind 6 months, we say, yes, you're making your payments, you qualify for the mortgage, draw down the loan and move from being a tenant to being an owner with your owner door key. The PNP is for the people. Yeah, man. And the same Andrew Holness, who promised social housing at 1,000 units a year and has failed to even deliver barely 300 units. And has been taking $11.4 billion every year out of the National Housing Trust, depleting it of resources so that it's not fulfilling its mandate of delivering affordable houses to the people of Jamaica. Him can't talk to you about housing. Him don't have no record in housing. The People's National Party is a party of land reform and housing in the country. That is why we are going to build 50,000 housing units, affordable houses, in our first 5 years in office. And we're going to look, and we've identified public lands, not agricultural lands, because those must be remaining in farming, but other lands belonging to the government that will be made available for housing development. I want to keep the price of the house down, because when we sell the house to first-time buyers, we won't include the value of the land in the price. So you'll get immediately equity. You'll get immediate value of $2.5 to $3 million. So when them come with them little money if you try buy your vote, tell them, say, no man, you want your house with your $2.5 million to $3 million of value in the land price that you won't have to pay, because the People's National Party is for the people. And we have the deposit program to help first-time buyers up to 35 years old. If they've been in the housing trust contributing for 2 years, $500,000 grant to help you deal with the deposit so you can join the ownership ladder. You can look forward to that benefit from the National Housing Trust, because we have identified how we can do these things, comrades. And to our farmers in Hanover and in Western Jamaica and right across Jamaica, the People's National Party respects the farmers. We would never take the fertilizer given to us by the Kingdom of Morocco and have it friend and company as self-fertilizer to struggling farmers who should have been getting it for free to get themselves back on their foot. That is a wicked act of our uncaring and gravelicious government. No, comrades, we're going to establish the Agricultural Development Fund. We're going to take a portion of the import duties that we collect on all this food that is being imported into the country. And we're going to take that money and we're going to help to support our farmers. Support them with more credit, more access to financing through the PC banks, farm road redevelopment, storage facilities for farmers, and the various inputs that they struggle with now, because Jamaica needs to step up and make agriculture one of the mainstays of our economy. And we have the best products, so we have the potential. We just have to fulfill our great potential through good policies from a caring government that believes in the people of this country. So, comrades, there are many good reasons why I say to you tonight, put in the work. Don't be complacent. Don't take anything for granted. We don't win yet. We're on the road to victory, but we don't win yet. And I'm asking you all to do the work. Complete your canvas. Talk to the people. Any undecided voters, carry the message of the People's National Party to them. The message of hope, so that they will come on our train and help to support us in our victory. And comrades, any little issues between us, time to part those issues. Unity time now. The PNP has been working hard to build one party, united and strong, under my leadership for the last 5 years. And we've reached so far because of what we've achieved in that regard. And we need to run through the tape, comrades. So any little issues, anybody that you might not have been talking to, whatever, if you know they're a comrade or a PNP voter, just bring them in, man. Bury those issues and reconcile and make everybody feel nice, because the mission is greater than those little petty things. The mission is to save Jamaica, to rescue Jamaica from this wicked and uncaring Jamaica Labour Party government. And to the people of Hanover, I say to you, I have heard the issues. I know the water crisis is wicked on you. I know the road situation is terrible in the parish as well. We will have a full commitment to dealing with those issues. The next PNP government is going to be focusing on a proper maintenance and repair program rolled out so that we can restore Jamaica's road network to a decent level where drivers don't have to suffer front-end damage and tire damage just from driving on the regular roads. And when it comes to the water systems, we will make the necessary investments. It can't happen overnight, but it will happen. I was in Comrade Janice Allen's constituency yesterday, and I was telling me how them don't have water for 6 weeks. Straight, them not get no water. And there are several big water tanks that were built to serve the people, which are out of commission and not working. They don't have no representation in Central Westmoreland, man. Central, that too. Central St. James, thank you. Time come, comrades. Time come for the movement to step up and resume the journey. The journey that was begun back in 1938 under the leadership of the great Right Excellence Norman Washington Manley, national hero. The man who fought for the right for Jamaican people to vote and the right to be an independent country. The journey that was carried forward by Michael Joshua Manley, the great liberator of the Jamaican people. The man who delivered equal pay for women, no bastard, no day again. The Industrial Disputes Tribunal for workers, and so many other important reforms. The journey that was carried forward by P.J. Patterson, who was Mr. Infrastructure and a builder of institutions. This government not build no institution to help the people. Them can't cite one. And when we look at what the PNP has built, from the National Housing Trust, to the National Health Fund, to the Drug for Elderly program, to the PASS program for people who have need from help from the state, and so many more. We are the party of development. Right through the journey was continued by Portia, Lucretia, Simpson Miller, my general that. She bring me in at this thing. So I have to big up Sister P every time. And Mama P is the one who solved the financial crisis in the country, working with Dr. Peter Phillips as the general in the finance ministry, and took us back from the precipice of financial ruin where the Labour Party had led us to. And in 2012, we were the ones who set the thing right. And it has continued since then to get the public debt under control. And time come now for a better Jamaica. Time come now for a Jamaica where the people feel that the government really cares for them and is not there to enrich themselves and them friend, but is there to make the people's life better, improve the quality of life for all. Do it with a clean heart and clean hands. And that is what I and Marky G, I am promising to the Jamaican people here tonight. We will deliver a clean government, a better government, an efficient government, a government that will help the business community to run business and expand, a government that will help the people of the country to move forward in life, a government that all Jamaicans can feel proud of and will carry the flag and the banner high. So I say to you tonight, comrades of Hanover, here in Lucy, are you ready for the People's National Party? Are you ready for Comrade Andrea Perkis? Are you ready for Comrade HEATHA? You sound like you're ready. Are you ready for Iman Marky G to be the next Prime Minister of Jamaica? You sound like you're ready. You look like you're ready. You feel like you're ready. Power to the people. Power to the people, I say. One love, comrades. God bless you all. The word is love. I look forward to formally opening this wonderful new office. Boy, things are going for the PNP here in Hanover. Bless it. One love, comrades.
Yo, this is Bunchy God, the Viking of Soca. New time has come, new direction.